So let's discuss on design of protected resource endpoint, that is part 2. And in this section, like, you will not get the complete details, so no need to worry for that. In the next section we can cover this complete section. So there are two sections of this, like part 2 and part 2.1. So part 2, when you see this, maybe you say you feel that there's something pending. So that is true. We are going to cover that in 2.1. So let's quickly read this part, right? So designing a web API is rather a complex exercise, and many factors should be taken in consideration. Correct. In this section, we'll see how to design a safe web API that leverages all the help provided in a modern browser. And if you are designing a REST API in which the result response is driven by some user input, so in that there is a risk of encountering that vulnerability XSS, right? What we discussed in the previous is high. So we need to leverage as much as possible the features provided by modern browsers in combination with some common best practices at any point that a resource is exposed on the web. As a concrete example, we are going to introduce a new endpoint, say /hello world, together with a new scope greeting. So this new API will look like, as you can see here, get like /hello world. Language is, we are just putting some language barrier, right? So it's equal to language, and we are giving some error if we are going to use other languages. So this endpoint is rather simple. It greets the user in the language taken as input, because we have given the scope as a greeting. So it's basically greeting the user in the language taken as input. So we have the input right now as a EN, DE, IT, FR, ES, right? English, German, Italian, French, Spanish, like that. So currently supported languages are found below, and other language will produce an error when we just try to run this API. So yeah, this is about this, but we just need to see how we can design this. This is an example. So in the next part 2.1, we can see like how we can test this, how we can from where the error is coming, how we can put the practical implementation to make it secure, and all those things we can discuss in the next section 2.1. So let's quickly jump to 2.1, so to discuss that and complete this section all together. And if you have any questions, then please be on hold. Once that 2.1 is done, you can put your question in the comment section if there is any. Okay, so let's jump to the next one. Thank you.